heavyweight matchup between the Korean Superboy duo Choi and Edson Barboza. All right, so here he is, MMA's human highlight film, Edson Jr. Barboza. When he knocked out Terry Edom with that wheel kick at UFC 142, I thought the arena was gonna crumble to the ground. I have never felt an arena shake like that before, and it's been one highlight after the next for Barboza ever since.
And that highlight, that kick will be shown long after Edson Barboza is done fighting. It's one of those things that will stand the test of time. And it's because he's able to set things up in so many different ways, from the body kicks to the leg kicks to the great hands. That's why Terry Edom didn't see that. There's no wind-up to anything that Edson Barboza ever does. He's one of the most brutalizing strikers that we've ever seen step foot in the octagon.
And the only thing that has eluded him, of course, is a UFC title. Let's see if he can move towards that goal with another win here tonight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Barboza is 5 years the elder. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 10 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Edson Jr. Barboza! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big leg kick lands.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Huge knee land. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Choi, and try to further expose what surfaced tonight as an obvious weakness. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes. Good punch land. size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Vicious combo there. They're certainly getting after it early. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Edson Barboza.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Nice punch there by Choi. Well, he walked into his opponent's range there and ate that hook. He was unprotected, unguarded, and he's been susceptible to that hook in previous UFC fights. Got to figure out a way to move those feet and ultimately circle out and get that head off the center line. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Oh, nice lead uppercut. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Flush right hand is true.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Just missing on the uppercut there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And they separate. Right punches there.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Ooh, blocks the shot. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Right under the elbow.
And they separate. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Well-placed kick there by the Korean Superboy. The right hand just misses. Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target there.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold. Big punch from the clinch.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Went for the inside leg kick. Big knee lands there.
That knee hurt him.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. And he continues to work the body here. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Great punch landing with so much power. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
15 seconds to go. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off his strikes.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in it.
And it's not always going to be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
And he caught the kick. Nice punch by Choi. And they separate.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Single collar tie now. So a combination of knees here. You don't see this all the time where a fighter will throw multiple knees, but if it's not broken, they'll fix it.
There's no takedown threat. If there was a takedown threat, he would not be throwing so many knees. But there's no threat of getting taken down, so he is just letting those knees fly.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Lands the right hand. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Big knee lands to the body. Good stick.
Able to check the high kicks.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Nice body shot. Immediately gets the underhook. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Look at the control in the posture as that big knee lands.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Barboza gets hit with a kick.
Hands high, hands high.
Oh, man.
Oh, straight right. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
He got that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you got to make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
You cannot eat too many. You got to get the elbows inside. Otherwise, you're going to land one that's going to shut everything down.
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Just misses there with the left. All right, single collar tie now. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Pretty significant welt to the left side. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is a technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
Choi gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to space.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
All right, here we go at the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Barboza's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Nice kick there by the Korean Superboy. Trying the flying knee there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
The Korean Superboy gets the tie clinch here.
Big head kick lands.
Choi's kick to the body, that one blocked. Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired, nothing feels better.
Barboza gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. Now a knee to the body. And he landed the right hand there.
Big kick land.
Oh, single collar tie here. Knee to the body now, it's blocked. Oh, and he caught the kick. Got the single collar tie. The number's unofficial, but strong. 129 total strikes and now landed for Edson Jr. Barboza. Well, still connecting on about 4 of every 10 attempts. 40% the accuracy rate now against Edson Jr. Barboza. Choi gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Straight punch lands.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, collar tie.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start. Oh, nice right hand.
Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind up, no tell, just a brutal kick. Beautiful body.
And he switches to southpaw.
Head kick.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. Big leg kick lands.
Barboza's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is going to hurt something fierce tomorrow. All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you gotta be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice. Real quick leg kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. 15 seconds. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's gonna stand there, and he's not on his toes, and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it forward. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Nice punch land. It's broken, I think.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Knee to the body. Barboza's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, eats a knee. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, nice combination there by Edson Jr. Barboza. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Head kick there, blocked by Edson Barboza. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Barboza gets stung by that leg kick. Visibly limping here. Slips. Big power shot there. Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurting. A finish could come here at any time. Barboza gets touched by that kick there.
Oh!
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the victory by TKO. Huge result inside the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Choi.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends. as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he